In follow-up sessions, session number 2, which actually took place at St. Michael's Ukrainian Catholic Church in Jenkintown, it gathered about 170 people. And the point of that Sobor was actually to reflect what gifts can laity provide or offer to the mission of the Archeparchy of Philadelphia. And those gifts were discussed through the lens of the letter of our Patriarch Sviatoslav, which he provided at least 10 years ago. That was about the vibrant parish, where he pointed out the 6 fields, aspects of what makes parish alive. And what was discussed during the Sobor, particularly 4 very important areas. And the first one, it was actually the Word of God and catechesis, also liturgy and prayer, also serving one's neighbor or diaconia, and finally it was about leadership and stewardship. And so when it was brought up for discussion there, and the feedback that was received from those discussions, when it comes to the Word of God and catechesis, many actually pointed out that the laity has the ability and talent to teach and assist in educating others about our faith. Also, many know how to do a Bible study group, how to run it. Also, when it comes to catechizing, and especially children, actually parents can be empowered even more so to catechize their own children, because once again, families are the domestic church, where a mom and dad are the first teachers or catechists for children. Also, the personal witness too, not to be afraid to share their own experiences of how various people have come to know God, come to believe in Him even more so. Also, when it comes to marriage too, there are many professionals that can actually offer greater participation in marriage preparation classes to help out the new couples to prepare the best in the best way possible before saying their I do's in the church, and also to organize support groups. Would it be especially grievance groups? Would it be prayer groups? That can be readily be done, and we do have many capable and talented people, pious people, that are capable of doing that. To the second point, which is liturgy and prayer, those in attendance, they actually pointed out that we can enrich that through simply active participation in the services too, attendance in the services. Also, not just be passive participants, but be active. That is, even taking roles in the services. Would it be serving at the altar? Would it be being cantor, or join a choir, lead something, be in charge, so that to enrich the experience of being at the services. And again, also try to foster the prayer life in the families, especially right now during the COVID situation that we find ourselves in, to continue on, to help out everyone to come closer to the Lord. Third point that was discussed when it comes to the gifts that people can offer, it was in terms of serving one's neighbor. And here it was pointed out that people can always join charitable groups, that is, groups that are involved in helping one another. Somebody perhaps who is a nurse, they can actually go ahead and help out those people, parishioners that are homebound, especially to check on them and actually provide expert medical help and advice to them as it is possible, or perhaps somebody who cannot get to the store, and they can join the group that will provide, would it be food or water, whatever it may be there. Also even overtime and helping to organize all these efforts in the parish. Make donations of food or clothing even to visit the sick, to check on the sick, homebound in the parish. That can be done. And also, if it is possible, to have and help to run soup kitchens, to do really kind of outreach that way. And the fourth point that was also discussed and discerned there, it was about the role of laity in terms of stewardship and leadership. And certainly one of the ways which we have in our church to show those gifts is actually through being a part of finance or pastoral council in the parish. Also volunteering, whatever is going on, kind of be really kind of extra active in the parish, and also even to serve in various archeparchial committees that is asking for input from laity. And so these were the points that were discussed at the second session of the Archeparchial Sobor.